Inferior Omega product. Good evening, everybody. We do this every April. We certainly try to do it every April. It is time tonight to offer the biggest value of the year on the finest Omega product that money can buy. First and foremost, we want to welcome in the man of the hour, Mr. Andrew Lessman returns. Andrew, I feel like I didn't see a lot of you last month. It's good to see you.
Well, I got a month off, as I said, a month off for good behavior, so now I'm fully rested, ready to go. Although we did call in for the monthly specials and things like that. So it's hard for me to stay away because there's always more research and more information coming out, because when we talk about these products, we're not talking about products that lack scientific support. A lot of times folks think of dietary supplements as being sort of an alternative to conventional science. But what we talk about are products that are absolutely unequivocally built upon a very solid foundation of decades and in many years, centuries of science. And when we talk about omega-3s, there's probably no single supplement that has a basis, a scientific basis, more sound for supplementation than omega-3s, whether it's the American Heart Association, whether it's going to be government agencies, that all overwhelmingly tell us that our diet is horribly deficient in omega-3s. Right. And they are the most critical structural component in our brain, in our eyes. And not only is the research talking about how important it is for our brain and eye function, but the research talks about how critical it is to protect our brain in the face of not some crazy disease, but something we're all going to face, that's aging. So it's as an important ingredient as I could ever talk about. And the pricing is the best it's ever been. And I've had an omega-3 product for 4 decades, so that's a statement. So I'll let you talk about all the pricing, and I'll get on about the features and the details in a moment.
Well, some of the reviews that I was reading mentioned just that, how folks look forward to the today's special pricing, the value. Here it is. Here's why thousands of people are already ordering a 30, 90, 180, 360, or the specialty 720 size. That size is only offered when it is a today's special. This is where the pricing normally is. This is where the pricing is today. Massive savings. You take a look at the 360, that normally costs $159.90. Today you can get double that at $720 and even get a discount on top of it. $139.90, most definitely gonna be the most popular option for the 720, saving you $170. And Andrew, the pricing isn't just amazing, it's the fact that it's amazing pricing for the most beneficial form of omega product out there compared to so many of the others that you can so easily find.
Not so many of the others. All of the others. First of all, you're talking about something that's less than 20 cents a capsule. Typical omega-3 will be a few hundred milligrams. Ours gives you the full 500 milligrams, which is the basic doctor-recommended amount of omega-3s. If you have underlying cardiovascular issues, heart health issues, eye health issues, or even brain health issues, they might increase that recommendation from 500 to 1,000 milligrams. That's something that you could speak specifically to your doctor about. But when you're looking at omega-3s, it's a standard part of our diet that, unfortunately, it should be standard, is lacking in America. And most people say, well, omega-3s, if we don't get it from our diet, our body's going to make them. The absolute definition of omega-3s as an essential fatty acid is that your body cannot make them. Impossible. No human being can make the omega-3s we're talking about here. 2/3 of the dry weight of our brain, 2/3 DHA. That's the omega-3 that we uniquely focus on. As concentrated as it is in your brain, it's even more concentrated in the retina of your eye. Even though almost all omega-3 products, almost all focus on EPA, DHA, not only more important in the brain, not only more important in the eyes, also more important in the heart, in the myocardium. So we deliver the omega-3s in a fashion that if you were designing this yourself, you would design it preferring DHA. In fact, Mother Nature, and that's the beautiful 720 capsules. Each one of those beautiful capsules gives you a full 500 milligrams of omega-3, preferentially delivering DHA, Docosahexaenoic Acid, over EPA, Eicosapentaenoic Acid. That's a design that I can't say I brilliantly designed 30 plus years ago. We've been doing it over 30 plus years. Where my design comes from, Mother Nature. If you go out in nature and look at the balance of omega-3s, it's preferentially DHA over EPA. The industrial commodity form of omega-3 you see in typical supplements prefers EPA over DHA. And that's a truly frightening thing that you see on the screen there. Those are 4 typical omega-3 products you see at the big box discount stores. They sell many more capsules than I do, unfortunately. Each of those capsules contains lower levels of omega-3s than mine, despite their size, lower levels. They all are ethyl esters, which is a synthetic form of fish oil, which again, I don't understand why, when there's a natural form of fish oil, which is the natural triglyceride form, which is most active, most beneficial, why would someone convert it into an ethyl ester and turn natural fish oil into synthetic fish oil? It's not like it gets rid of the fishy taste, because all of those have a horrible fishy taste. My product, not only do we deliver it in its natural form, there's absolutely no fishy aftertaste, none at all. It's not as though we reduce it. We absolutely eliminate it. And we don't do it as some companies might try to do it with some synthetic manufacturing process. We go back to Mother Nature, and we found a special orange extract that it alone was able to completely neutralize the fishy odor and fishy aftertaste from fish oil. So again, Mother Nature delivers all sorts of opportunities and all sorts of little secrets if you just pay attention. And as I say, my job with most of my products as a manufacturer, most products you get don't come from their manufacturer. They're made by a contract manufacturer, then someone else sells it. But all of our products, the way I do a great job making them is essentially just getting out of the way, finding the opportunities in nature, and they are abundant, and then getting out of the way, not putting additives. Don't make it a rock hard tablet that you won't be able to swallow, that'll upset your stomach. Just making it simple, straightforward, and giving you the wonderful benefits that a natural, healthy diet provides, but in some cases our American diet falls short.
That's why this is so important, to absolutely make sure that you're supplementing in the right ways. Andrew's Omega product is the right way, and as Andrew said, it's the best in the world. It's the most comprehensive, most sophisticated Omega product money can buy. And to Andrew's point, a lot of us have done that. I'm guilty of that. Before I knew Andrew, you go to the big box store and you see vitamins and supplements everywhere, and you grab one and you take it, and you hope for the best. You certainly think you expect it to be the best. The reality is, when you take others and compare it to this, there is no comparison. I also want to stress to anybody who's watching that said, I tried an Omega product, I did not like that fishy aftertaste. There is no fishy aftertaste at all. And with over 3,894 reviews, you get the idea that this is a well-loved, beloved product. I want to show you the pricing, because our phone lines, as you would imagine, are through the roof. This is a once-a-year opportunity. The last time we had this was April last year. A lot of us obviously ready for replenishment, ready to buy again. The reason why we have 1,000 people ordering is right here. This column of prices, these are the today's special prices. If you look at the 720, for the world's most comprehensive, sophisticated Omega product, $309.90. If you order it right now, today, you save a fortune, an absolute fortune, sent with free shipping, 5 flexible payments. You're actually saving more than you're spending. I always take for granted that so many of us know and love Andrew's products. I know there's a lot of folks watching tonight that maybe have never tried any. Make this your first purchase. Listen, if you don't love it, you know you can always return it for a refund of the purchase price. But when you break it down, the purity, when you break it down to the form, the standard, the quality, Andrew, it's the culmination, it's the combination and the sum of all those things that make this the best in the world.
Well, when the typical supplement is made by a contract manufacturer that has no direct connection to the consumer, I have a very direct connection to everyone who uses my products. If you send my company a note, a complaint, a review, I see them, I read them. The bad reviews, as much as I might not like to read them, that's what makes my products better. My original Omega-3 products, we had reduced the fishy aftertaste, but they weren't perfect. And it was those reviews that kind of fueled my desire, my intense desire to make a product that eliminated the problems, that eliminated the fishy aftertaste. And when you're a contract manufacturer, like those products you see out there, there's no incentive really to make anything special. They just make commodities. They make the typical product that's high in EPA, whereas DHA is the principal fatty acid of your brain, the principal fatty acid of your eyes, the principal fatty acid in your heart. How could anyone not make a product that focuses on anything other than DHA? And that's what we do. It requires that we have our own special custom omega-3 made for us, because the natural omega-3s, which is what we are using, they're industrially converted into high EPA fish oil. So unfortunately, the standard is synthetic. And what we do, which is just simply making it natural as Mother Nature intends it, that's the alternative. That's the option. That's something that's rare. It's really kind of turning the world upside down. So if you want an omega-3 product, and we all need omega-3s.
Right.
So we don't have a choice. As I said before, our brain, our heart, our eyes, the most critical structural molecule. As much as calcium is determinative of the structure of our bones, there's more DHA in your brain than there is calcium in your bones. There's more DHA in your retinas by percentage than there is calcium in your bones. So, and omega-3s, we know how critical, say, protein is to muscle structure. DHA is more critical to the structure of your eye and to your brain than even protein is to muscle. They're both critical, but it underscores, and the one difference is, other than your essential amino acids, your body can manufacture protein and manufacture most amino acids. Your body cannot manufacture omega-3 fatty acids. So either eat a diet every day that's rich in fish, and if you say you do that, I probably think you live in Japan, because in America, we just don't do that. So if you're not eating that diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, then one of the greatest opportunities based upon abundant clinical science, one of the greatest opportunities to ensure a healthier aging brain, healthier vision as you age, healthier heart as you age, then you're giving up that opportunity. So it doesn't have to be mine. It's easy to understand why mine is different and superior, but it doesn't have to be mine. Even the worst omega-3 product is better than nothing. The best opportunity, make sure that every day you eat some fatty, oily fish. That's great. A friend of mine was just telling me he goes to Costco and he loves to get these little tins, I guess, of sardines. And I said, sardines are great. So there are all sorts of opportunities out there in nature. If we're not getting it in our diet from nature, we need to naturally supplement it. And we make it easy. Not only easy, we make it affordable. And we also make sure that all the troubles and problems that make omega-3s a miserable supplement, and unfortunately, most folks don't do anything about it. We take this miserable supplement. And by the way, I'm going to send my product development team an email. A lot of folks have asked me if we could make a liquid omega-3 product that has no fishy aftertaste, that you could just take a tablespoon, including my mom, take a tablespoon and put it in a smoothie and it won't adversely affect the flavor of your smoothie. The answer is we'll make that happen. So that's something I want to make sure that by the time we do it today special a year from now, we will also have that available.
There's the pot of gold right here. This is the big size, the largest size, the 720 size, and that is the most popular size today. That's going to give you a wonderful opportunity to stock up on your favorite omega product with massive savings. And as Andrew will tell you, as we hear, as we know, the only reason we can do this specialty size of 720 for this one day only is because it is a today's special. That price would normally be $309.90. So if you come to order tomorrow, the largest size that's available is $360, right? And you'll spend $159. Take that money today and you'll be able to get double the amount and even get $20 back, as it were. So an amazing opportunity to order it. There's something Andrew said that stuck with me. I wrote it down. As you think about what you want to do in terms of what you want to supplement, when you think about vitamins and supplements, Andrew said, your body can't make what this product gives you. Your body can't make what this product gives you. So unless we do have that incredible diet, as we were discussing, you really have to be focused in on something that is vital to us. That's why omega products are so popular. If we're gonna do it, let's do it right. Let's do it in the right form, not the synthetic form, and that's what this is. the world's best omega-3 product. If you've tried others, if you've got others, maybe there's another one right now at home and maybe you're staring at it. If you look at it and compare it to this, there is absolutely no comparison. I always like to brag a little bit about Andrew because this is, you know, they give me these numbers, these statistics of reviews. Most products on HSN typically have between 5 and 15 reviews. This product alone has, excuse me, 3,894. Andrew, we're about to hit 4,000 reviews, the majority of which are, of course, like nearly 86% are all 5-star. That's incredible.
No, if you just look at 4 and 5 stars, it's about 95%. And that would be amazing on any product. Just absolutely amazing to get that kind of a unanimity, that kind of a response. But to think that it's an omega-3 product, it's just such a testament to how uniquely we go about making it. This is not a contract manufactured product. Yes, 90+% of the products that you see on the internet and in retail stores, even though the companies will deny that they're contract manufactured, 90% or so are. We make this, and that's what makes it so unique. That's what makes it so different. When you were just saying about if your body can't make it, the other day, my goddaughter has a 2.5-year-old, and I was kind of surprised. I was going through sort of an if-then sort of thing, and she actually understood. And here we are adults. And what you were talking about when you said if your body can't make it, and if it's not part of your diet, and if it's a critical part of your brain, your heart, your eyes, those are a whole bunch of ifs, then it compels a decision to either get it from your diet or your brain, eyes, heart are going to suffer consequences, or to supplement. And since so few of us get it from our diet, myself included, then it compels addition to supplement. In fact, I recently increased what I take on a daily basis because Daniel, as I mentioned in a video, that Daniel Amen for my mom's birthday on March 29th, we both went to his office. Daniel Amen's the leading brain expert, I think, in the world, not just in America. And we went and had our brain scanned and looked at our brain scans and things like that. And he emphasized that, just as I'm saying, that DHA, that omega-3s are a critical structural component of our brain. And as a critical structural component, they determine function. So based upon my sitting and speaking with him, I increased the amount of omega-3 that I take on a daily basis. I was always just taking 1 capsule a day. And now I take 2 capsules a day. And if I have no fish, I'll take 3 capsules a day. But 1 capsule is perfect. 1 capsule is all you really need. If you have underlying issues with your heart, brain, eyes, talk to your doctor, your ophthalmologist, your cardiologist, neurologist, whoever it might be, and perhaps you should be taking 2 capsules a day. But again, my 1 capsule gives you a full 500 milligrams, not typical. It focuses more on all-important DHA, not typical. No fishy aftertaste, no upset stomach, a small capsule. Again, these are not typical. It's unlike any other omega-3 product in the world.
There is Andrew's.
Half the size.
And really, though, I mean, these are the other guys, and you can see the massive difference in size, much bigger, harder to swallow, and of course, with a fishy aftertaste. Andrew's has no fishy aftertaste at all. We are already more than halfway through the presentation. We have a lot of folks ordering theirs. Obviously, we're excited tonight because this is the same pricing as last year, but quite frankly, that's a bigger deal than normal because we know pricing has gone up across the board in so many areas. So I know our team have really gone out and done the best they can working with Andrew to make sure that this is a reality. 30, 90, 180, 360 or 720. If you buy it today, you save a fortune. I don't know how else to express it. If you buy this today, you will save an absolute fortune. If you buy it tomorrow, well, you still get a great price, but you'll get half the amount for $20 more if you're going for the 360. So order it tonight, do it for you, do it for your family. You know, we're kind of ping-ponging backwards and forwards with, you know, I said this and then Andrew said that, but you know, more things come into me as Andrew's talking. As we said, your body can't make what this product gives you. And if, like Andrew said, we're not doing it, then we're doing a disservice. That's how I feel about it. We all want to do the best we can for ourselves and our loved ones. And Andrew, this Omega product is certainly doing the best we can.
There's no better omega product in the world. If there were, I would have no pride. I'd copy them. So I only want to make the best. I only want to make the best omega-3. That is our sole goal. I mean, that's why we've had to go to great lengths for the last 3 decades to have our own special balance, because what dictates the balance of omega-3s isn't Mother Nature. It's this industrial commodity blueprint, not Mother Nature's blueprint. Mother Nature's blueprint dictates my form. But I just had some great charts here. I'll read just some quotes from some science, some basic information about omega-3s, and then I'll even read some reviews. But if we just go to the charts right here, this is from PLOS-ONE, Medical Journal. Overall, these are direct quotes. Overall, results from observational studies support a broad role of DHA-EPA, that's what we focus on, status, and improved cognitive outcomes in older adults over 45 years of age. Isn't that what we all want? Improved cognitive outcomes? Data showed that this benefit is apparently driven by DHA, what we focus on. In particular, at a level between 501 and 99 milligrams per day. We deliver 500 milligrams of omega-3s per capsule. The direct role of diet in the modulation of DHA content in specific regions of the brain at key points during the life cycle is likely an important contributor to memory development and continued normal memory function. So DHA in our diet, unfortunately, it's not in our diet. If we get it in America, it's going to typically come from supplementation. Now, from another respected journal, American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, DHA has been shown to accumulate in areas of the brain involved in memory and attention, such as the cerebral cortex and hippocampus. And animal studies have shown that deficiency in brain DHA has critical effects on neuronal development, that's the development of nerve cells, and behavior, including changes in learning, memory, auditory, that's hearing, and olfactory responses. If you want an omega-3, you want a supplement that supports your smell and hearing, which I've heard a lot of since our world of COVID, omega-3 is a good foundational ingredient for supporting those systems. From Nutrition Journal, long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, Docosahexaenoic Acid, DHA, and EPA, are important for optimum brain function and mental health. These are quotes from these journals. Supplementation with omega-3 fatty acids was associated with improved attentional functions and mood. The consumption of marine fishes and general seafood has long been recommended by several medical authorities as a long-term nutritional intervention to preserve mental health. Unfortunately, that is not how we eat. So we don't preserve mental health with our diet. We need to look elsewhere, because those ingredients are not coming from our diet. They also hinder neurodegenerative processes, that's the degeneration of neurons, our brain, and sustain cognitive capacities in humans. So, and I could find the same charts talking about eye health or cardiovascular health. More than 33,000 papers have been published on the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids. If there's 30 or 40 papers published on a medication, that's impressive. How about 33,000, including more than 6,000 meta-analyses and systematic reviews? More than 4,000 human clinical trials have been published on the benefits of consuming omega-3 fatty acids, and our body can't make them. My product, what's unique about it, there's no fishy aftertaste, no fishy repeat, no stomach upset, no mercury, lead, or heavy metals. We never made a product that had any contaminants, and I was the person who was raising the alarm that we have to be careful with these products. So we've always been purifying, always been testing, always been careful. All of my products are small, easy to swallow capsules, all omega-3s. What we talk about here, DHA and EPA, cannot be made by the body. They only come from diet or supplements. Fact is, in America, for most of us, not coming from our diet at all. Without adequate omega-3 intake, deficiency or insufficiency occurs. Our brain, our eyes, our heart are the first in line for the consequences. The best results are only achieved when consumed daily. Help support and maintain normal triglyceride levels, normal blood pressure levels, normal blood cholesterol levels, normal blood sugar levels. All things we struggle to do through diet, through the assistance of our doctors. We have a natural tool that helps support those as well. And then again, and I've talked about this for years, Our fish oil is the highest quality fish oil you'll find in the world in terms of its purity, in terms of its environmental responsibility. And then just why don't we look at a couple of reviews here. We have reviews that talk about everything from brain health to eye health to heart health, but amazingly positive results. This was my second order. I ran out once and I will never let it happen again. I benefit in several ways from these. My skin is dry, especially in the winter months, but as long as I take my essential omega-3s, you'd never know. Without it, my skin feels dry and irritated, and when I take it, my skin not only feels so much better, but it also looks so much more luminous. The other huge benefit is I no longer have dry eyes. Wow, what a huge difference there. There are other benefits, but I'm out of space. And again, the lubricating system of our eye involves fatty acids. So when you deliver those essential fatty acids, you support the lubricating system of your eyes. Great supplement. I was encouraged to add an omega-3 supplement to my daily routine by my optometrist due to my dry eye symptoms. I've only been taking this for a couple of weeks, and I believe that it's absolutely helping. There's absolutely none, not a bit, of the fishy aftertaste. I started with a 1-month supply and have ordered 3 months worth now. Let's skip through here if we can. And here we go. Every day, several years ago, my eye doctor, I thought there were a lot of eye reviews here, recommended that I take fish oil capsules for my dry eye symptoms. The capsules I originally took, which were marketed specifically for eyes, were overly large. These capsules also left me with fishy repeating, not good in an office environment. I switched to Andrew Lessman's omega-3 supplement about 6 years ago and have not looked back. He even made the capsules smaller, which we did. We kept reducing their size without reducing their potency for ease of swallowing. It is pretty rare that I repeat with these. So again, there's not all omega-3s, unfortunately, are created like mine. They're designed to eliminate the fishy aftertaste. They're designed to be a small, easy-to-swallow capsule. They're designed to give you an ingredient that we are not getting from our diet. As I said before, this hopefully serves as more of a public service announcement than an announcement to sell my product, because when it comes to omega-3s, we need them. Our brain, our heart, our eyes require them. We don't get them from our diet. So you don't have to get mine to get the benefits of omega-3s. I've discussed why mine is different, but if you're not going to get mine, do your homework, and I would recommend you getting someone's omega-3 product, because our brain, our heart, our eyes depend on our consuming omega-3s, because even the healthiest body cannot make them. It's scientifically impossible. So you must deliver these essential fatty acids from the outside. Again, this is our best pricing of the year, best value ever. But you don't have to get mine. You just need to hopefully get the message that they are essential, they are critical to our good health.
And maybe as you hear Andrew read those reviews, it kind of hammers home the quality and the response and how truly they are received by folks just like you and me. I mean, the reality is, if we're laying all the cards on the table, this is one of the most successful and most highly reviewed products in history of Home Shopping Network, and that's big. We've sold millions and millions and millions of products. This, though, is one of the all-time favorites, and that says a lot. That speaks volumes, right? So you're in good company. You're buying the finest, the best, the most comprehensive, the one with none of the bad stuff, but all of the good stuff and the right stuff, right? Again, it goes back to that point. If we're gonna do it, let's make sure it's the best it can possibly be. The best price that it can possibly be is today. The best price that you can possibly get is right now, only while supplies last and while there are hours in this day left. If you take tomorrow's price, which is down here, okay, if you take the $159, you'll get a 360 capsules. If you take that $159 today, you'll get double the amount at $720, and you'll even get some change back because it's $20 less. Another way to put it, it's better than a buy one, get one if you order today. So the pricing we know is sensational. $309.90 is what you would spend. Today you're getting it for $139.90, saving more than you are spending. Andrew, an amazing today's special. The annual tradition continues.
And we've been doing this, I think, every April for over 20 years. What I want to do is, those are all reviews about the eye, and yes, dry eyes. The lubricating system in our eyes is fatty acid based, among other things. So when you get those essential fatty acids, it's a wonderful way to moisturize the eyes and other tissues in our body, our skin. But I just wanted to grab some of the reviews that just dealt with some of the general characteristics. And again, Almost 90% of the reviews are 5-star. About 95% are 4 and 5-star. And we don't pull out the bad reviews. So it just happens to be a product that performs beyond everyone's expectations. So if we just look at a couple of reviews here before we run along. Omega-3. I do not eat oily fish. I've tried to take omega vitamins. Yuck. They taste like fish and make you burp. Not attractive. I even tried to take at bedtime so it'd be less bothersome. Wrong. Have you ever had your sleep disrupted by fishy burps? Yes, before I made omega-3s. Andrew says his has no aftertaste and he speaks the truth. I have tried many of his products. They're never disappointing. The numbers from my lab work show his products are the real deal. No fishy taste is correct. I love this product. I've noticed a difference in my skin for sure. I'm so glad that I took my daughter's advice and tried this. She was taking one from a local pharmacy, and after trying this brand, she cannot believe the difference and now orders Andrew's as well. Thank you, Andrew. I take many of your products, and they're all wonderful. Thank you, Kimmy from New York. Amazing fish oil vitamin. I've been using this product for many years, and it's the only omega-3 product I will buy. I love many of Andrew's vitamins and only wish I could afford to buy more of them. But this I will always buy when he does the Today Special each year. And it's a great opportunity to stock up. Keep bringing your great vitamins to HSN, Andrew. Thank you, Daisy May, again in New York. That's where I'm from originally. No fishy burps. I've been buying this for over a decade. I also find other omega pills difficult to swallow due to their larger size. Not Andrew's. These are soft gels and mid-size. The only aftertaste is the orange flavor. And even that's extremely rare. And thank you to whoever came up with the flip lid. We now have a flip lid on our bottle because, you know, opening bottles can be challenging. I appreciate that immensely. Please have more flip lids. We will have it across all our products. The best omega-3 anywhere. Whoops. That's our flip lid, yes. So you don't have to, and again, for a lot of us, as we get older, challenges with opening tops, the flip lid makes it easy. The best omega-3 anywhere. This product does not repeat, has no fishy odor, and does not upset my stomach. The soft gels are much smaller than anything I've tried before. It is an excellent product that I've purchased for my family for years from Mo from Nevada. And the reason why I want to read those reviews is I think many people think, I make the product, of course I'm going to say good things about the product, but I'm only going to speak the truth about the product. And hopefully those reviews, they come from independent individuals. You could go to hsn.com and read the thousands of reviews. And I'd say the majority speak about no fishy aftertaste, no fishy repeat, no upset stomach, because I think that's the surprise that fuels the positive reviews, because the reviews are as a result of, I think, the expectations people have, and that this far exceeds those expectations, and it warrants, I think, writing a review when we're surprised. I know that's when I write reviews, when I'm pleasantly surprised.
Well, you will be more than pleasantly surprised when you try it. Thank you so much to the thousands and thousands of people that have ordered the Today Special. Stay right there. We're going to get to you. You can always go to hsn.com or download the HSN app on your mobile device as well. We're going to keep going tonight. We're going to actually feature Andrew's monthly specials for the month of April. One of them, well, it's one of the big ones, that's for sure, on the Mount Rushmore.